Good morning, it is the morning after Scarlet night. We are very tired. We are heading to Razzle Dazzle for breakfast. And then I think it's obviously a day at sea. Well, kind of a half day at sea. We're in Ibiza. I think we arrive about 7 p.m. tonight. I seriously should try something other than the apple cruffin, but it's so gorgeous. And you don't get them back at home. Well, we don't anyway. So I'm going to have my apple cruffin, my love. You never get tired of the pour, my lovies, do you? Look at that. Ooh.
Yummy.
Graceful, yummy. What a combination, chicken tikka masala and a coffee. So the big lumpy mass that you can see out to sea that we are stopped in the middle of is actually Ibiza. We think it's the southern tip, so it is a lot bigger than just that. And we think we're not far away from the actual port, so we'll have to wait and see. You can't eat Ibiza, so no yummy yummy. So this is a speciality dessert. I think it's only on today, or maybe certain days or sea days. It's a caramel apparently. It looks really, really nice, so I thought I'd give it a go. That's actually really delicious. I can't describe the texture, but it's really good. So for those of you wondering about the inside cabins, there is actually a camera that runs 24/7 on one of the upper decks. So you can actually turn it on. It's under what? It's under, on the iPad. On the iPad, it's under Special Events 1. So you literally, if Matt, because I can't do it while I'm filming. So you go to Special Events 1 on your pad and it puts the camera on. So you can see we are pulling now into Ibiza. So you still can technically have a view. It's just not a real one, but it kind of is real. You can hear the brake being applied. I don't even know what it's called. Is it called the brake? I don't know. I don't know what the nautical term is, but there are shuttle buses free of charge from the port that take you into town, and they run every 20 minutes, even throughout the night. We are going to Pink Agave for dinner. These are our outfits, kind of a repeat outfit. And then we're going to head into Ibiza. Here we are at Pink Agave. Right, I think the others are seated, so hopefully we'll be able to just zip past and find our table. Here we are in Pink Agave. The menu is exactly the same, so I don't need to read it to you. I'll show you the food when it comes out. Cocktails, I may have a cocktail, I may also have some champagne, who knows. Guac and tortillas. And then we have the gorgeous tuna, which we're sharing. It's uncooked, but it's kind of cooked in acid. When I say acid, like lime juice. But it really is gorgeous. Matt's got the prawns, because he's not having dairy today, because he's got a little bit of a dodgy tummy. And I've got the chicken enchilada. Matt has had a steak, no cheese. We also have the duck to share. And we have the fish, pescado. Matt's had a chocolate tamale, that's vegan and gluten-free, I do believe. And this is the chocolate taco. And some sauce. Just come back to the cabin to change my shoes into my proper walking trainers because I don't want to be caught in some... Anyway, I want my trainers on, my black trainers, so I need to change my socks for trainers. And then I'm going to go and meet Matt, who's gone down to the bar with a few others, and then we'll be going out to Ibiza.
Yes, I'm ready. You want my time. I've been down since I began to grow. No, it wasn't for that long.
We are in Ibiza. There you go. No food, no shells, no drugs, no alcohol. Get it? Got it? Good. We are moored next to the MSC Musica, I do believe, if I remember the name correctly. Matt just pointed out we think they've lit up, well, we know they've lit up the side of the ship to spell out Ibiza by turning some of the balconies red. But we need to be a little bit stood back further to see it all. There she is in all her glory, the Scarlet Lady. You come straight out of the main building and there are shuttle buses just to your right. One every 20 minutes, I do believe. And they look quite big buses as well. So you can see there is a queue. So I think we need to just join that, and there's a Virgin sign as well. How handy. Literally, the buses are right outside, like a well-oiled machine. There we go. So the bus process is really easy. You just literally get off the ship and the buses are waiting every 20 minutes. Okay, bus has just set off and I can confirm that it does indeed say Virgin on the side of the ship.
Yeah, because I would have been so upset. Because every time we're
Right, so we've just been dropped off and we've been assured that the old town is not too far away. So let's see how far this is. You can actually still see the ship from here. So it is about a 10-minute walk, but that's not too bad because you can walk off your dinner and we might see some sights on the way. It's Port Nautica, Ibiza. There's a pretty little harbour as well. This is pretty, and there is some restaurants, and there's a McDonald's, and there's a Mango, and there's a few other places as well. The church on the top looks very pretty, look at that one. There's also a few souvenir shops as well, so if you do want to do a little bit of shopping, you can. There's artisan stuff, pictures, jewellery, glassware, all kinds of things. So take your pick. Going down a cute little alleyway just below that church. Don't know where we're going, but I'm following everyone else. We think we found our bit. There's a rainbow flag up there. I was going to say flag. And there is, yeah, living the dream. So everywhere you go, every twist and turn, there is something new. It's gorgeous. Just look how pretty and stunning this looks. Look at the bunting. First bar is the Viva Ibiza, next to a nun wearing a rainbow flag. No, it's the Virgin Mary. We're now in a bar called the Mona Lisa. This one's called Like a Virgin. I've had Sprites in all the other bars. We are leaving all those dens of iniquity and we're heading back to our ship. Yes, I did say our ship. It's not anyone else's ship, it's ours, my darlings, my loves. Oh, we've already eaten, thank you. Let's go. We are heading back to the ship. Let's get going, my loves. Here's our buses. Oh, that's not our buses. This is where we wait for our buses. One's not in yet, so we've got to wait. I don't know how long, but like I said, one every 20 minutes, my loves. We've made it back. We're just going through security and then we will be back on the ship. We're going to the galley to get some snacks. And there she is, her ladyship herself. We've got a hash brown, wedges and tomato sauce with a toasted burger bun. It's a carb burger, my loves. Yummy! Here is the pool on Ibiza Port Day. So it's filling up, it's about 10:30. And you can see obviously Ibiza through the windows over there. We're heading to the galley this morning for breakfast. Here is breakfast. I have not woken up this morning. I really need to have the coffee. Ever wondered how they clean the windows? Wonder no more. They have their own little apparatus attached to the ship and it comes down and it blasts the windows with some, I imagine, hot water mist? I don't know. But I wish we had these at home. It'd make life a lot easier, wouldn't it? Here we are back in port, so we're going to have a little mooch around once we've got the bus. It's the same process as last night. You get on the bus, about 10 minutes in, then you get out, have a wander around and then come back. So some of our friends are already there, some are staying on the boat, and the ship I should say, my lovies. Don't write in and complain. And then we're going to spend the rest of the day, I think, by the pool, just enjoying our last day. It didn't really dawn on me until today that today is our last day and we are going to have to do some packing later on tonight. Oh my goodness, it's come too quick. Yet it also seems quite far away from when it was boarding day. It's a bit of a weird feeling. Absolutely no queue this morning. We can go straight on the bus. Here is the harbour by daytime and you can clearly see the castle on the hill. I don't think we're going to make it up there, my loves. It's too hot to walk up there. But it is a really nice area. This is Ibiza Old Town and it really is quaint and just it's got a nice vibe about it. We were saying we would like to come back here. It is a really nice place. There are some very cute bars on the harbour front, so you can choose a place to eat and drink if you want to. Like I said, also lots of shops. Found some nice things for the home. Look at these. Some nice candles. It smells really gorgeous in here. This is where we walked last night and it's very, very, very extra cute in the day. It looks nice lit up at night, but... And you can see the castle. Yeah, you can see the castle. Just look at this pretty tree. I think it's several different things all rolled into one climbing up this tree. And we are right next to the castle walls. And this, if I turn around, is where we were having a drink last night and everything gets tucked away so you wouldn't even know that it was there. So I think we've just stumbled upon the entrance to the castle. There's a ramp, so it's not like massive steep steps, but I imagine you have to, once you're in there, you have to go up something. And we are very, very hot at the moment. Let's go and sit on these benches. There we go, I think we're going to sit down. I don't think I can climb all the way up to the top, to be honest. It's so baking hot.
I'm ready for the pool.
Yeah. I think this is a big old fireplace, so if I look... Oh, yes, look. It is a big old fireplace. It's like a big chimney. Oh, this is cute. See, you don't get this on many other travel vlogs, do you? Looking up a big chimney slit. Wow. Right, we're walking through the drawbridge now, or through the big heavy gates to keep all the evils out. Here we are. Oh guys, it's so hot today. You would not believe it. We are sweating. Yeah, absolutely sweaty.
I've never known the med to be so muggy.
No. There's a few nice private yachts at port today. This one would be nice, wouldn't it? It's just about the right size. It's not too big, not too ostentatious. It's very demure, very mindful, very cutesy. I think I could cope with that one. I mean, there's a few smaller vessels as well, but I think I'm not going to want Contessa 2. I'm going to want something a little bit more substantial. If you get the reference, do let me know. I should also point out there is a fast ferry that takes only 30 minutes that goes to Formentera, and I do believe that Formentera is a place where there's no cars and everything's pedestrianised and there's horses and carts and all that kind of thing. So it would have been nice to have gone there today, but it's so hot and we've only got very limited time. And this one is about to leave. Look at all the froth from its thrusters or propellers. So I was just saying to Matt, we both agree. This is actually a really nice place to come back to in a nice hotel with a pool, because you've got the history, it's very gay friendly, it's very inclusive of whatever you can think of. There are many boat trips going off to different places, so you could almost do a boat trip every single day if you were here for a week. And not too far to get to from the UK in terms of flights. So actually this is a very good place to come back to. It's on one of my lists. Here we are back at port. Let's make our way back through security and then back on the ship, get a drink and then head to the port. Here we are, our final outfits of the cruise. I'm wearing flamingos.
I'm wearing something I've worn 3 times already.
There you go. So we are now going to dinner at Razzle Dazzle tonight. So we're meeting friends, and this is going to be our final meal of the cruise. We have our table, and let me show you the menu. So you will be able to pause and have a look. Here is the menu, so you can have a look and pause. Let me know what you would have.
Oh yes, I've still got 2
I've got my daily fizz and bubbles with my evening meal. So here is my tuna, and here is Matt's carpaccio. Here is the lamb shank. I think it might be worth the wait. We have waited a little bit tonight, but it is very busy. Remember, this is a full sailing. Most of us on the table have had the lamb shank. Matt's had something different, so we'll show you that. Oh, you had the same? I thought you had something different. I stand corrected, Matt's had the same, so let's get stuck in. I was so pleased with my choices this time. The lamb shank was absolutely delicious. Here are the desserts menu. We've got vanilla bean creme brulee, dark s'mores, brown sugar pears, rum apple cake. I think I had that before and it was gorgeous. And then some teas and coffees. What would you have, my love? Your chocolate cake is very interesting.
It's in chocolate.
That is edible. It's white chocolate edible casing. Here is my rum and apple cake. I've had it before and it is delicious.
You're second to the ice cream. Number 6.
Gonna get some ice cream. Here are your choice of cones. Here are the flavours on offer tonight. After ice cream, we came to the dock to sit on these lovely big beds and look out at the wake.
And then we're going to get pizza.
And then, yeah, we haven't had pizza this voyage yet, so we might try and get some pizza. Not that we're not hungry, we just want to try the pizza. We have a pizza from the pizza place. We're coming to the galley to eat it, and I've also had a cup of tea. And yes, I've left the bag in to let it brew because it's very weak otherwise. Oh no, we've pulled into port. It's very early and it's raining. Oh my goodness. Don't want to get ready.
Deck 15.
Just sat next to a lovely couple who are writing a load of postcards. You don't often see people writing postcards these days, and we were just saying it's really nice to receive something good in the post rather than bills or something that you really don't want. Matt's grabbing a grounds coffee. I've got my regular coffee, which I love. Nothing wrong with a regular coffee on board. And then we're going to grab some breakfast, but I don't know what I want. Maybe something light like toast or something, because the pizza that we had last night lay really heavy on my stomach. Had a bit of heartburn in the night, a bit of indigestion. So something light like cereal, toast, that kind of thing. But I do need something. I have had some cereal, it looks like it's got some raisins in it. A little bit of toast, some egg, a hash brown and some butter, and that's basically me done. We are all packed and ready to go. I'm a sweaty, hot mess. Right, so we didn't do a full-on room tour this time because we were just so busy and trying to relax and trying to enjoy. But we have done a room tour before of a balcony. They're exactly the same, my loves. Exactly the same, except it's got a red dot instead of a balcony. I actually really liked this cabin. It was cozy, a little bit of noise. We found out what the noise was very early in the mornings. We must be located somewhere near the side thrusters, because that's what we can hear sometimes coming in. But other than that, peaceful, quiet, demure. Did I miss having a balcony? No, I actually really liked this cabin. It saved us a lot of money, and I would not be scared of doing this again. So feel free to enjoy the inside cabin and save yourself a little bit of money so you can have more cruises. It's worth it. Right, this is what I can see. Are we ready?
We are ready.
Ready for the off. We're going to get an Uber to the airport, and then it's about 2 hours flight home. And then we're going to go straight to our car and make the journey and hope the traffic is good. Right, so we'll see you at the airport, my loves. Here we are leaving the ship. Goodbye, Scarlet Lady. You were good. But it is raining outside in Barcelona. So, but yeah, I don't think we have to be outside for too long though. So we're going to just try and get an Uber. And that'll be it. If you don't want to carry your own bags like us, you can put them outside your room and they will be waiting for you at your allocated bay in the terminal. So no need to panic or worry or stress. Good morning, rainy Barcelona. Let's hope we don't have to stay out in you for too much longer. Oh, it is wet. Just come outside from under the undercover. Right, let's go find some cover and then get this Uber sorted. There are loads of taxis right next to the terminal, so and there is some covered areas, so that's good. Also good for if it's sunny, for the shade. We were in port with Oasis of the Seas. We are all through security, but there has been a 30-minute delay on the flight leaving, so that means it's pushed it back to a later time slot. So we are delayed by a full hour, even though it's only half an hour delayed from Stansted incoming. So we had, from this point, we have 3 hours to wait before we are in the air, which changes our estimated getting home time. I think we're going to be about 6 p.m. We have a ramp that attaches to the plane this time. So somewhere in the mix there has been a mishap, because on the way out we booked extra legroom, which we also did for the return journey. These seats are not extra legroom. The extra legroom ones are in front, so I think there's been a mix-up somewhere along the line. Not quite sure where that happened. So we worked out why we haven't got the extra legroom. It's because they switched up the plane to a smaller plane, so the seats that were extra legroom are now not. Made it! Yay, back on terra firma. We made it off. We had to go down the steps and then carry our suitcases across the tarmac. But we are here in Stansted. We made it, we're back in the car. We're going to head home and have a cup of tea and see the kitties. So we'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!